Are you a fan of The Nightmare Before Christmas? If so, let's go and make this wreath. For this craft, we're going to start off with a collapsed cardboard box. Now, I'm using a cardboard box that is pretty thin with the cardboard, so it's not really going to be too hard to go and cut through. If you do want something that's going to be a bit more sturdy, use one that does have a bit more thickness to it. Now, what we're going to go and do is draw a half circle. After that half circle is drawn, you're going to go back into the center of it and draw a smaller circle, and there should be a good amount of space on both sides. Now we're going to go and cut this out. And after that is cut out, which definitely goes slow if you're using a thicker cardboard. Again, it's going to be a little bit harder to go and cut this out. That's why I do suggest going with a thinner cardboard. Cut out the centerpiece, and then after the centerpiece is cut, what you're going to go and do is take this and then lay it onto the other piece of cardboard, go and outline this, outline the other side of it, and then cut this out as well too. So what you're going to have now is you're going to have these two sides. Take these two sides, line them up, take some tape. I'm using just some duct tape to go and tape them together, or something that's strong like that is the best to go and use. Tape this down, flip it over, and then tape the sides on the back. If you do want to use a different type of tape, like a normal packaging tape, do keep in mind that if it has a slick surface, it's going to be hard to glue anything to. After all pieces of tape are down, go and lay this onto a piece of green poster board. You can actually go and get this over at the dollar store, along with pretty much any of the craft materials that are actually used in this. So in total, this project costs about $4 to $5 almost dollars to go and make, a little bit less, and you will have materials left over. Outline everything and make some jagged outlines on the sides. This is important so it isn't just a full and total round circle. You want this little bit of jaggedness because in the Nightmare Before Christmas, the wreath that goes onto the door does have some jaggedness to it, the edges of it, rather than just being all flat and round. So go and cut this out, and you can save the extra little pieces of green paper for a different craft, put them off to the side, keep them, and do take your time so you don't rip everything. In the center, I am using an X-Acto knife, which is actually from my Cricut cutter. Cutting this out, and now you have this that is for the outlined area. Line it up, go into the center, put a piece of white cardstock or also white poster board. Again, I got this from the dollar store. You can get a pack of 4 of them from the dollar store, or you can just go and use some cardstock, whatever you have on hand. Go and just sketch out some jagged teeth on both sides. And now you're going to go and cut these out. Then you're going to go and glue these down. Go and make sure when you glue these down that the side where the pen was or pencil was is just facing the way where the green isn't. Glue down the top portion, and now it has some teeth. After those teeth are down, put glue on the entire outer portion of where the cardboard is. And now we're going to go and lay the green piece on top. Make sure to go and line it up. I had these little pieces of cardboard that I had off to the side, which are for eyes. You can always just kind of make an oval piece that has a line at the top. Definitely have a reference photo up. Cut these out. And after these are cut out, the same exact thing you're going to do with the teeth is you're going to flip these over and make sure you don't have the side facing up that you used either pen or pencil on. Glue these both down and have them a good distance away from each other, closer down to where the teeth are. Now at the sides, you should start off with a darker green and kind of just outline some of the different areas along with the inner portion. Don't outline the entire thing, but wherever you put this darker green, follow it up with a lighter green on the edge. This should be just a slight amount darker than the green that you actually have for the regular green paper that's down. Now go and paint some upside down V marks. These are going to be pretty much just little extra leafy bits to the wreath. Follow up on one side with some yellow. On the eyes, go and outline the top with some black. Paint on the pupils. You can make one smaller and the other one larger. It just really depends on what exactly you want to do. And now we're going to go and glue on a ribbon or a bow. I just cut out a couple of pieces of wrapping paper that I had that was shiny, also purchased at the dollar store. And after you have that glued down, what you're going to go and do is take some red pom-poms, which you can get in a pack at the dollar store right now throughout pretty much all of the winter time. Go and space these around because these are supposed to be berries that are on the wreath. Make sure you have at least 6 to 10 down. Punch a hole in the center at the top of this. Thread a string through so you can hang this. And here's the finished wreath, perfect to go and hang all winter long. Thank you all so much for watching. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Until next time, take care and have a great one.